Hi, and welcome back to SoFloDining, South Florida's premier dining blog.
Today, we're going to continue with our series of pet peeves. The drink order.
The drink order.
Don't you just love it when you ask for something and the drink order just, you know they're writing it down because they're right in front of you. They're, yeah, they're taking notes and everything, and then what happens, honey? What happens?
But that's another one that normally when we go out, if it's not a touristy place, normally we just stick with a rum and coke and a vodka and Diet Coke with a lime. Pretty simple. Usually they write that down. Am I lying 30-40% of the time? What do you think?
Maybe more.
Somewhere around 40+% of the time.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed for them.
She don't get the lime. How hard is this? Rum and Coke, vodka and Diet Coke with a lime. You wrote it down. Yeah. My basic thought of this is, I'm telling you what I want for you to give me to make me happy. You're writing it down, and you still can't get it right.
Yeah, it just there's a disconnect, and it goes to training, I feel. I could be wrong, because, I've gone to school, and I've learned what you're supposed to do, but other than in training and that, I've never really done it. But you have been in the business many years.
Yeah, I've been a waiter. I've been a busboy.
There you go. Now, what's your opinion on that?
Again, the customer's telling you what they want. Give it to them. Be the waiter. Go to the bar, make sure that drink is the right drink. You got it written down, check it. You bring it back to the table.
Yeah.
I mean, even one thing I would do, even if it looked right, I still would come back and say, how is that drink?
Absolutely.
Is it to your liking? I mean,
would you do that and bring a napkin for me? Because I can't stand when that little napkin.
Oh, that's another one of your pet peeves.
When that little napkin gets demolished on the table with all the humidity dripping on it, and then it's a mess, and then you get it on yourself. And if I'm wearing silk, with one thing back with the drink though. With the drink, I would check to make sure that it's the right drink. Okay, because my tip relies on your satisfaction. Okay, now another one of your pet peeves is the wet napkin, no napkin, swimming pool on the table. We're in South Florida. Give us a coaster. Okay, give us a beverage napkin, not a cocktail napkin. Cocktail napkins are meant for people to put in their hand and eat an hors d'oeuvre. Beverage napkins soak up the moisture. We were at a place recently, and they gave us the beverage napkin, and it really wasn't needed. It wasn't that humid out. But it was funny because I finished my drink, the server brought over another drink, and I was willing to keep the beverage napkin. It was pretty dry. And he insisted, no, I'm going to take it. I have to give you a new one. And Doris? Yeah, no, he did. He gave you a new one. He gave me a new one. He made sure that the drinks were coming, that they were correct, and that we weren't getting, into the swimming situation on the table because, of the overflow of the water. Right. So I thought that was pretty cool. No. And he was so quick about it, too.
Yeah, but the thing to me is coasters. Coasters are free. Your salesman will give them to you. Your liquor salesman, they give you them free. So that's not a cost. The beverage nap, as opposed to the cocktail napkin, I know why you're ordering the cocktail napkins, because they're half the price of the beverage napkins. But you're going through twice as many cocktail napkins because they're turning into mush. They don't get that. I mean, anyone out there, when you get a drink, do they not put 3 or 4 cocktail napkins there? It makes no sense.
Yeah. What about when they're really, really industrious and they take away your drink before you finish?
Oh, I can't stand that. Yeah. One of my drinks I drink is a Godmother. It's a vodka and amaretto, and toward the bottom it gets pretty clear. It looks like water, and they'll come by and they'll ask me if I want another drink, and they will just take that away. And I'm like, I got a quarter of a drink left. Like, wait for me, and Doris will tell you this. When you were done with your drink, you put it forward, right?
Absolutely.
When it's in front of me, right in front of me, it means I'm still drinking it.
Yeah, it's still in play. It's active service. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you know. So.
Yeah, definitely. This means I'll take another, please.
Right.
And thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. What about over-poured drinks? How do you feel about those?
Well, again, you are the one. This is one of her criteria. Is the bar? She does the drinks in our reviews. But to me, if I order a Jack and Coke, a rum and Coke, and it comes to the table and it looks like iced tea, I know I'm in trouble. Drinks are drinks, or classic drinks are classic drinks because they stood the test of time.
Exactly.
Because they taste good. Giving me double the Jack, double the rum, double the vodka, you're not doing me a favor. Mm-hmm. You're destroying the drink. Now I have to have another soda to pour that drink into. I told you years and years ago when I lived in Jersey, there was a chain that I went to a couple times and I got Jack and Coke. Mm. And every time I had to ask for that pint of Coke, because they served it in a pint. And I had to say, can I get a Jack and Coke and a pint of soda?
On the side, please.
Yeah, and I would drink half and half and dump it in because it was pure liquor. Wow. And again, they think you're doing you a favor, but you're not. You're really not doing me a favor because you're giving me something I can't drink. If I wanted a shot of Jack, I'd order a shot of Jack.
Yeah.
I mean, something like rum straight is not too good.
No, that's got to mess with the break-even point too.
Right.
For the bar. Just saying.
I mean we like a stiff drink, don't get us wrong.
Right. But it has to be mixed correctly.
Right.
In proportion.
Right.
That's all. I mean, we're not asking for much, and I'm sure you guys aren't asking for much, And I bet you there are some people out there, they're taking notes, and they're saying,
Yeah, well...
Yeah, these guys have something.
Well, I hope a lot of the managers or owners watch this video because a lot of it is on you. A lot of this is training. I don't fault the waiters. When we do our reviews, I really don't hold the wait staff accountable in the review.
No, you don't.
If it's bad service, which we've been to a place we've had terrible service, we went back after I sent an email to the owner or the management, and they took care of it. And we went back and we go back and we go back. Even tomorrow we'll be there. but no.
Yeah.
But no, that's the management. This rests on management and training.
Yeah.
Because you get people out there, you throw them out there, they don't know what they're doing. Some people just want bodies out there. And you got to remember, those bodies are what's making you or breaking you.
Absolutely true.
And if they give the customer a bad experience, that's going out all over the place. And
everybody doesn't go back like you and I do.
No.
Because we know that people have a bad day or, bad week or whatever. It happens. It does.
Yeah.
But...
well,
you don't want to be a victim of that.
Well, it goes back into why we do what we do. I started doing this about 7 years ago, I think.
I wasn't around.
Thanks again for joining us this week for this installment of our Pet Peeves. As always, enjoy and I'll see you there. And don't forget, join us on our blog, write to us, give us some suggestions. We're always open to suggestions. And don't forget
to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you then, and thanks for joining us.
And don't forget, we'll see you next week with a new review, and in 2 weeks, another installment of our Pet Peeves. Take care.
Bye.